gratitude is the most beautiful thing on this planet. Like, imagine that a person who really truly loves you and you truly care about walked to you and said, I'm proud of you, I'm so grateful for you, and you make my life better. How would you feel? You would feel amazing and inspired. And that's the power of gratitude. So, what is gratitude? Gratitude is just like expressing that you're grateful for something, or for someone, or for the situation, or for anything. And what that does is really, it makes you at peace, like within you. And it makes you happy for things that you have, or for the people that you have, or for the situation that you're in. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't be like ambition and striving for your goals. You should always try to improve every aspect of your life. And that's what self-improvement is all about. So for me, before I started gratitude journaling and gratitude meditation, I really had all these negative thoughts in my mind.
Like, oh my god, we're so poor. Why can't I just live in a, I don't know, LA mansion? Or my mom is the worst. She doesn't allow me to fucking play video games. Oh.
And all these negative thoughts can go away because of gratitude. So think of gratitude like a skill. You're probably level 1 in this skill, let's be honest. If you've never done gratitude journaling or gratitude meditation before. And you can train it to level up with, again, journaling and meditation. Gratitude it makes you like a bit more positive person. And that's why I think it's the key to happiness. And if you express gratitude to someone, if you just walk to your mom and say, I'm grateful for the lunch you made today, her face is going to literally light up, and you can see it in her eyes. She's so happy, and that's just beautiful, man. And it doesn't cost you anything. It just costs you like a minute of your life, and you made your mom's day. Way to a happier life is to be grateful for the situation that you're in. You probably think that if you would have like $1 million in your bank account, you'll be happy.
You'll be the happiest man in the world.
But it's really not true. Even if you have $1 million in your bank account, you would still want a nicer car, a nicer house, a nicer chick, you know? And if you live that way, it won't ever be enough for you. So you can't find peace living that way. That's why I think gratitude is so important. Let me give you another example. So about 3 months ago, I was like very sick. Like my throat was sore. I had like a massive headache, and like nothing really helped. I just laid in bed for like a week. You could view that situation as bad, but I didn't. I was grateful for it. I had more time to do things that I didn't have time before. I read a lot of books. I studied a bit for school. I meditated like quite a lot. And if you can learn from the situation, like for example, I've learned that I must wash my hands a bit more when I got sick. If you can do that, like success is guaranteed. How to train or practice gratitude? The first option, and for me the most effective one, is gratitude journaling. And how this works is just you grab a piece of paper. Grab a piece of paper. And you just write 3 things that you're grateful for. For example, like do this with me. Do this with me, really. For example, I'm grateful for this room. I'm grateful for the shirt that is really comfy, and I'm grateful for my discipline. At first, you quite need a lot of time to think, but as you practice, you can really speed up the process and you can write more things. So I recommend just starting with 3 things. Anyone can write 3 things that they're grateful for. Like the first week, you just write 3, and the next week 4, the next week 5. I write like about 15 things a day, and I have like a notebook that I use for this, and it really doesn't take much time. It takes like max 5 minutes or 10 minutes of your time a day, and you will get more and more throughout your day these thoughts of, oh shit, I'm grateful for this situation. I'm grateful for my friend that supports me right here. That feeling is just, man, I can't even describe it. You really don't want to repeat yourself because that doesn't count. It's good to be like diverse with gratitude. Like you write one thing about, oh, I'm grateful for like an object. Like I'm grateful for this speaker. And then you write that you're grateful for like on yourself. Like I'm grateful to have strong fingers so I can climb better. And also you can become more confident with that, and your self-respect just gets better with it every time you're doing something like that. And that can really help like an insecure person uh, who doesn't like really love himself and doesn't respect himself at all. And it's good to like bring people in. So I'm grateful for example, my mom, and it's good to always give an explanation. Like I'm grateful for my mom because she cooked me a very good lunch today. And I think it's better to just write it on paper. Don't type it on your phone, on your PC. I mean, it all. I mean, it also works, but it's not the same. And that's really it for gratitude journaling. The other option is gratitude meditation. I do this personally on a app called Medito, which is like guided. You can search on Google like gratitude meditation, and you have like thousands of guided meditation, and you just do whatever the instructor says, and this is like 10 minutes, so it also works. But I don't really like it just because if you don't have like the focus that you need for this, and your mind like wanders, it really doesn't have a point. So I really like gratitude journaling. It's very simple, it doesn't take much time, and it really makes a difference. But don't expect from one day of doing this that you'll be like in heaven. I don't know. It's just like with working out. Like if you do one set of bicep curls, they won't grow. You must do it consistently, and then after months you can start to see gains. And it's the same with gratitude. So just be grateful. It's not hard. It doesn't take much time. It won't hurt you. You won't lose anything doing it. That's the way to live a better life. And if you watch that far, scroll down and subscribe to the channel. Have a good day and peace.